Okay folks, here we are in November. This is our fall class beginning coopering. Over there Dan is assisting Bobby right now. They're all on the shaving horses today. They're starting their staves. We got Junior here with the Alaska sweatshirt on. Bobby over there, and then if I scroll over here, we got Craig Sr. there having fun. See, what happens is when these guys watch videos online, they get hooked, and then they just got to do it. They just got to do it. So, class has started. We're ready to go. It is a really brisk morning out. Somebody turned the thermostat down. At my house, it was 29 degrees this morning, but I was really disappointed because I didn't get to see any snow last night. So, well, and Junior here, he left yesterday from his home in Virginia, and it was 70 degrees and it's probably sunny there.
Yeah.
Then he gets here and he's like, Dad, why did you make me do this? Okay, morning's going along pretty good. Junior here is now using the Cooper's jointer is what we call it. He's putting his taper and his angle on his staves. And I'll pull over here. Craig is actually doing a fairly good job there. He's got 2 or 3 of them done, shaping them. This is the fun part of the class. This isn't really going to be too stressful. And we got Bobby over here. I loved what he told me. He was struggling a little bit. He says, well, you do know I work on computers all day, so now he's doing manual labor. That night's working a lot better. Is it working better for you, Bobby?
It is.
Okay. So everybody's going. We're making shavings. I love the shavings on the floor, even though they don't know yet that they've got to clean it up later. Okay, now I got Craig sitting over here on the Cooper's joiner. He's putting the angles on the edge of his staves. Don't forget to check your angles. Make sure you're close. Craig was probably the most excited of anybody to be here this morning. He was excited to come all the way from Kansas City to get to his home to come here. And of course, I won't let his son out because Craig is like Mr. Dedicated. This is Junior here. Hi, Junior. Junior came all the way from Virginia last night with his wife and baby, and to come home so they could be here for this. And of course, Bobby here, he just came from the Cleveland area. Not too far away.
About 2 hours drive.
If people wouldn't wreck on the turnpike, you would get here a little quicker. He ran into a wreck. So, we're still going. Now Craig's trying to do the halfway though.
Yeah, I did.
You did? Yeah. Okay, we're later in the morning here on day 1. Bobby is, look at how smooth he's getting that stave, which is super. That's what we want. The smoother the better. And look at the stack there he's got. I think he's only got to shape 1 or 2 more. So Bobby's doing a super job, and I scroll over here to Craig. Look at the stack he's got. And he's only got a couple more to shape out. Right now what they're doing, folks, is they're shaping the staves. And they're just, making them curvatures. I should explain this. The knife that Craig is using right now, that is called a hollowing knife. It's a draw knife. But he's doing the curvature on the inside of the stave. And he's making them smooth, and you always want them about the same thickness. And let me see here. Okay, yeah, Craig is using the curved knife, doing the hollowing. And if I come back over here to Bobby, he's using the straight draw knife, and he's doing the outside of the stave. And he's getting it as smooth as he can. The smoother you get it now, the better it is later. So, and since Craig complained that there's some parts of bucket making that I don't have online, Craig is going to do that tomorrow afternoon. He's going to be the one either filming or doing it, and I'll film it. But hopefully this video will show start to finish the steps along the way. And then Junior over here, he's putting all the edges and angles on the Cooper's joiner. And he will actually, I believe, look at the pile of shavings under his station. Junior's doing a great job as well. He's from Virginia. spending the weekend with his mom and dad. Okay, we're still on day one, but this is Craig, and he's got his bucket already raised in the hoops. He's now starting to put the angles, doing all this fine fitting. And if I scroll over here, this is Junior. Don't be afraid to use your clamps. They are your best friend. And Craig is doing this is Junior. I keep wanting to call him Craig too, but that is his name.
Okay.
But today he's Junior because Craig Senior's here. And he's raising his bucket as well. So, okay, what you want to do, whichever one you're going to take out,
put on either side.
Put on each side of it. And when you raise this up to clamp it, make sure you stay tight.
Does it look like I need to have a smaller ring at this point?
No.
Okay.
No, because remember, we're going to be cutting 2 inches off.
I got you. I got you, yeah.
So, that's a perfect size ring.
I was going to take it off first.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, you got to do a little adjustment work here?
Yeah, I didn't quite.
Oh, what happened there? Got in a hurry?
I guess.
Mr. Computer Boy is used to instant speed.
No, it was just so smooth. I thought it was. I
Didn't want to ruin it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, which one are you taking out though, Junior?
I got this one here.
Oh, okay.
Did that work?
Yeah.
Okay. We're all doing the fine fitting. Bobby's putting another edge on his stave over there. And here Craig is actually squaring off his bottom. And here Craig is tightening his bands a little bit. And Van's assisting there as well. But all 3 buckets are now being raised in the hoops in day one, which is what we want. I'll come over here and give you a little closer look at what Bobby's doing here. He's hand fitting each stave. This is where the patience comes in, isn't it?
Yep. Got to trim a little off.
Yeah, a little bit more. And
Make sure.
Junior, once you start going through, you can go ahead and saw. Day one is going fantastic. Okay, now go ahead and roll it more and go like through 3 or 4 of them. That way you're not all taking them off of one. So, a lot of noise happening here in the Cooper shop today. Blackstone Cooperage, Archbold OH, Sauder Village.
Twist it back your way. Let's finish that little part right there.
I hear Junior's using the crows already. He's cutting the groove in for his bottom. Try to keep your bucket as flat as possible. Yeah.
Okay.
And if I scroll over, there's Craig. He's using the scorp. Smoothing that all out. So day one so far is going pretty darn good. I can't complain. Of course, Bobby here, trying to ruin my saw blade.
Hey, it's alright.
Okay.
So what Bobby's doing is squaring up his bottom. He's making a traditional bucket, and Junior and Craig are making a splashless bucket. Okay, we're in the afternoon of day number 1. This is Junior here. He's using a draw knife, he's shaping the bottom piece. That's going to be for his bottom. I don't know yet how it's going to work. We'll see. It's looking pretty good. And then over there, Craig's bucket. He's got his bottom ready to go, but we're kind of hanging on here because this Schnitzelbank, believe it or not, even though it's 160 years old, is still the preferred Schnitzelbank to use to hold the bottom as you're shaving it. And here's a couple other buckets. Why did we get, oh, because the other one is Junior's. But we're doing great on day 1. And hopefully here we'll have some bottoms in by the end of today. That's my goal. We're still in the afternoon here of day 1. We've got Craig here. He's working the crows on, or draw knife, doing the bottom. Over here, Junior, I should back up so I can get you. He's using the spoke shave and he's making the outside of his bucket really, really smooth. Back in the 1830s, believe it or not, they really wouldn't have gone to a lot of this trouble, because really you're just making it look pretty. And then over here, Bobby, he's working on his bottom as well, nice and shaved. So everybody's doing a really good job. We're doing great on day one of the fall beginning coopering class.